total variety show. And when you come to the pageant on July 29th, you're going to see a variety of 10 wonderful, brand new ladies that are going to come aboard and be members of Senior America. Right now, I want to introduce Miss Betty. Miss Betty, here you go. And how are you, Miss Betty Tucker?
I'm wonderful.
And what year were you in the pageant?
2002.
Well, what are you going to do for us tonight?
Well, it's really still, it is tonight. Yeah, it's still light out. I'm going to tell you a joke.
All right.
Do you know why my friend named his two dogs Rolex and Timex?
No.
No, why did they name them Rolex and Timex?
Because they were watchdogs.
Ooh.
Okay, the boys went out, so I can tell this quickly. All right. This boy comes home from school and he's crying and he's really upset, and his mother said to him, "What's wrong?" He said, "Well, the boys at school called me a sissy." So the mother says, "Well, what did you do?" "Oh, nothing, I just threw my pocketbook back at them." All right, I'll be back shortly.
Your story.
This elderly couple was having trouble with their memory, so they decided to go to the doctor, and the doctor said, "You must write everything down. Whatever happens, write everything down." Well, she says to her husband, "You know what? I want an ice cream cone. Could you please make me an ice cream cone, but write it down?" He says, "I don't have to. I'll remember it." She says, "You know what? I want some whipped cream on it." "Don't worry. Write it down." I don't have to write it down. And when you put the whipped cream in the ice cream, put a cherry on top." He says, "Please don't tell me that. I don't have to write it down." He goes into the kitchen and he's gone about a half hour. He comes out and he's carrying a plate full of bacon and eggs and French fried potatoes. She says to him, "Where's my toast?" This old man wanted to learn how to speak proper English, so he decided to go to some professor. The professor said to him, "I'm going to give you a word to spell, and then I'm going to ask you to put it into a sentence. Spell the word cultivate." The old man says, C-U-L-T-I-V-A-T-E. Oh, the professor says, "That's wonderful. Now give it to me in a sentence." "Well, I was standing near the bus stop and it was too cold to wait, so I took a taxi." All right. This elderly man goes to the doctor and he says, "I am in terrible pain." He says, "Every time I go like this, oh, it hurts." The doctor says, "Well, let me see, touch your elbow." He says, "Oh, that really hurts." "How about your head?" "Oh my God, that really hurts." "How, touch your knee?" "Oh my goodness, that's terrible, it really hurts." Doctor says, "I'm going to give you some x-rays and tell you what's wrong with you." Comes back with the x-rays and he said to him, "You know what? You have a broken finger."
Betty Tucker, cute as a button.